So we're just gonna now obviously
Okay, actually.
Jack, before you do it.
I'm busy.
So we're obviously just gonna talk about the game a little bit and all that kind of stuff, and we do the action. So you're the main camera guy, so we can like say for you like when there's a lot of action happening, whatever.
Yep, pretty much.
Jay can try and pull up the scoreboard for guys who just check KD and shit, no?
Okay, we are live, gentlemen. Just busy getting the sheet he wants to send to the guys, so just give me a moment.
Teabags are already on me. In the warm-up already.
Right, gentlemen, have you got your drinks ready?
Yes.
Ingy, you got your protein shake ready, brother?
Protein shakes loaded.
I think ITF are gonna have to bench press some massive weights tonight to pull this off.
No, they've come a long way since season 1, and I think they guys are gonna put on a good show.
Let's hope so. So this game is pretty much the decider for second place in Division 3. So the previous games, ITF, both GSE and ITF have both lost to S187, which is pretty much expected because they have won material. So sort of situation like MSMK Royal last year to OP for Division 3. So they lost to S187 ITF, and then they lost to Knots as well. And ITF have beaten UB and Recce. So they won 2, lost 2. And GSE got smacked by S187 as well. But they won 3 games. They beat Knots, Recce and UB. So I think in terms of the logs, I think ITF need to win this 2-0 to jump them. Otherwise, any other result in GSE finish second.
We
So
actually
it should be a good game.
teams. Gonna come down to where's the better strategy on the day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, strategy is the main part. You can be an elite killer, but if your guys strats aren't in place properly, you get outgunned.
Yeah, you just have to look at Citizen Steel for an example, you know, pub slayer, but in comp games just doesn't make the cut, eh?
Shots fired.
But I think on these night maps, this map, as an example, even the guys from AOV are saying it's quite difficult to get a strat that works.
Yeah.
So they're quite chaotic maps.
I think first point of reference is starting with the brightness. Put your brightness up as high as possible. So it doesn't become too bright, but you gotta use everything to your advantage.
Correct. So the players don't blend into the background.
Otherwise you look through a window like a knight into shadows and then you keep frick.
The teabags for days.
So this map, obviously, in Objective C, Flag C is where all the main shit goes down. If you cap
Yeah,
C and you
yeah.
can hold it most of the game, you've pretty much won it. Normally what you find happening is the guys camp one of their tanks at either D or B and pretty much hold that flag as long as they can with their tank, because it's quite difficult to move tanks around this map. Once you get here to D, to get all the way down to B on the other side takes half the game. By the time you've gotten there, they've capped your flag you just left. So infantry are the
Just
main
want to
guys on this map.
confirm we're only looking at D, C, and B. A and E is not allowed to be capped, eh?
Yeah, that's correct.
So no
3
home
flags.
flags.
Yeah, no home flags, only 3 flags cap. Just keeps it interesting.
And then, do we know what time is started or?
It's supposed to be 9 o'clock, but looks like we're waiting for 2 ITF, no? Yeah, and there's 2 ITF guys that side, so there's 11 ITF guys and 9 GSE guys, I think. But they seem to be swapping everyone around to the right side.
Oh, I see a very high ping there on what's that, night flash, 377.
Cunning Blue Fox. I think one of ITF's guys are based in the UK. If I'm not mistaken, it is Cunning Blue Fox or Night Flash. I'm not actually sure, but I remember I went through their team list today and there was a UK based guy and a Mozambican actually.
That's a very high ping to play with.
Yeah, it's massive. It's about 600, yeah.
You can see the rest of the pings. We obviously they're playing this game on ITF's local server, so that's quite good. So the ping, there won't be any funny hit registration and crappy lagging and jut servers. So at least the guys get to go on an SA server in a comp, which we hope is the case for Battlefield 5.
Well, let's hope they launch those SA servers when they release the game. We don't have to wait.
I'd like to think that the public servers, the SA public servers, will be there on launch because I mean we're using them now, but private servers maybe not. But you never know because I mean they've just introduced the private servers into BF1 for South Africa, so maybe they're testing it out for launch of BF5.
Let's hope. Fingers crossed.
Because it's another ballgame. I mean, we'll probably speak to these guys after in Discord, and even the guys from MSMK and LGD on Discord are saying it's quite a different experience playing comp games on a local server compared to EU.
Yeah, the EU sort of makes it even ground, so you can be good, but that lag, you've got to compensate for it.
Yeah, makes a big difference. Man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of teabags going around here tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. That's always fun to watch. I see GSE have 13 players in the game. If I'm not mistaken from the group chat today, I actually think they're playing more than 12. I think they're going 13v13 or 14v14, something along those lines. That adds another dimension to your strategies. Got an extra couple players floating around to give 2 flags.
It changes the whole dynamic of the game.
Yeah. Ingy, did you play our Conquest game on this map last week?
I did, yeah.
What did you think? How did it go? Did we play it right?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, I don't think. I think we did alright, man. But this map is it's a bit tricky though. Like we mentioned earlier with the nighttime, and it's hard to see the guys sitting in corners and all that. So you got to take things a bit slower.
You do. Communication is key, because if you can time it coming from 2 sides at once onto C flag, you immediately have quite a big advantage taking that flag. Oh, you can hear that cat again, Riza. So if we well, we're still waiting for a few ITF guys, but if you go through the team from GSE, some of the guys you'll recognize, or the CTK guys will recognize from our spanking we got versus the T5 team. Guys like Acid Milk, obviously Salty, Calpone, Kings of Chaos, those guys are beasts. I no doubt they'll be in the same squad wrecking one of the flags at a time.
Lucky Luca also.
Yeah, Lucky
Yeah,
Luca's a
Lucky
little
Luca.
bit of a beast. I mean, I think going through the guys, Lucky Luca has got a 1.77 KD and points per minute of 1,783, which is pretty good
That's
for
quite
someone
high.
that's paid. I think he's paid like 30 days worth of freaking Battlefield, so pretty damn good to
God
keep
damn.
that up.
Yeah, just put some time in there.
Yeah, we got Salty Pie with a 1.38 KD. We got your Acid Milk 1.65. Jules 1.41. I hope it's not mouse and keyboard Jules' alter ego. Let's hope so. And I think tonight their GSE's tanker is Kylo Andy. He's pretty beastly. He's in the top 1% in the world for kills with a heavy tank. So he's one to watch.
Not too shabby at all.
Not too bad.
I think they're going to put on a good show now.
Alright. Then on the ITF side, Captain Shabby, the clan leader, KD of 1.68 and a points per minute of 2,200. Which,
Nice.
in
Nice
my
indeed.
opinion, probably makes him stats-wise the best player in the game, in my opinion, because I think SPM's a little bit more. Don't tell Brennan I said this, but I think SPM is a bit more important than KD.
Yeah, especially because it's a team-based game, so you can't be selfish. You know.
You gotta die for the team.
Yeah, you die for the team. Then they've also got Ayrton. What's his full gamer tag? Yeah, Ayrton Amaral 28. He's also quite a bit of a beast. 1.6 KD, nearly 2,000 SPM. And Slider also 1.7 KD. So in terms of players, I think they're fairly evenly matched, eh?
So we should see some nice gunfights here tonight.
Let's hope so. I'll try my best to keep the camera on the action. I'm waiting for a spawn time from them.
It sounds like it's going to be difficult to try and just 1v someone or get a first-person view of one of these guys because they all seem pretty good.
Yeah.
So we don't even know who to pick.
I think I'm just gonna tail the tank. I want to see some nice tank battles tonight.
Yeah, the tankers have got quite an important role in this map, eh? If you can set yourself up here, D flag or B flag right at the back, maybe somewhere here along this roadway here, and just deny the guys taking D flag the whole game. You just let your infy and the rest of the guys take C and push B. You're good to go. I think that's what we did on this map. When we played it, I think we did it quite well. And that sort of gives you the foundation for your win.
So what you always think that you C and D best flags to hold or B and C?
I'd say B and
B
C.
and D, you never know.
C and B, eh? B, if you look at B, you can come and you can always sit here right at the back here, and there's only, and you can sit here right at the back, look down at B flag, and there's literally no way for the guys to flank you, whereas at on the other side at D, the guys can come from about 3 or 4 different directions. Away we have Cephras and Bertels. Hello, gentlemen.
Nice to see the comments coming alive.
Cephras is not in the stream team today, but I think he should actually start his own stream channel with self-help movies, self-help videos, and medical advice, eh?
Yeah, Dr. Full there.
CTK's resident Dr. Phil. He's a beast medic in Mossel Bay, he's a beast medic in TDM.
So what's the word on the spawn time? Are we going immediate or?
I'm just checking now, man. This ITF vs GSE WhatsApp group. Yakusawa is in the group and he's busy sending messages by mistake to our guys instead of the LGD MSNK guys. Busy shouting at them, but he's shouting at literally the wrong people. So it looks like they stuffed up the
balancing, yeah.
Yeah. They must think the guys on Team 2 are some beast because at the moment it's 18 v8. There we go. I was going to switch it around. So we've got ITF spawning on the French side. So ITF will be spawning where are we now? From east side, if I'm not mistaken.
GSE are the Germans.
Yeah, Ingi will definitely be spawning the Germans, no doubt.
Yeah, I got it. My countryman.
So we've got a 13v13 here tonight. Should be interesting. See how it plays out.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange number, that one extra guy.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd smack two repairmen, one Reza, one Ingi on the tank, eh?
we sucking arrows.
I think just before we carry on, we should just maybe say who we are. We haven't done that yet. So I'm Jake Frags. I'm controlling the camera and the stream.
Then we've got myself here.
Oh, one at a time. Ingi.
Oh, sorry. Just...
Hey, you go, Ingi.
Ingi, go for it. Introduce yourself.
Okay.
You should be familiar with me already.
Yeah, I'm Ingemar, Gindel, and it's my first time streaming, first time commenting on the stream, so we'll see how that's gonna go.
Reza?
And then myself, Reza here. It's my second time doing this. Hopefully we don't stuff it up.
So much experience.
So much experience. It's got to go on the CV though.
And Monkey, you still there, bro?
Ah, Monkey D from the CPT. So we've got Jake the Snake, the luxurious voice of You've got the spicy flavors of Reza.
Right, they've spawned now in 2 minutes. That is it. Right. Let's go. We've got Salty Pie and Colpone both taking vehicles. Looks like they're going to push down to D. Or not. They're going to C by the looks of it.
I think the main action will be at C. Control the center.
So looks like GSE are skipping D in its entirety, and ITF have taken B, or busy taking B and C.
Kylo Andy coming towards B on with a tank, and then ITF looks capping B.
So no one's gone for Delta at all?
No one's capping Delta at all. But GSE have come in with force onto C to try and take it. Looks like they sent 2 squads here straight to C. So they're busy taking C. Down here
See, ITF is trying to make a push now from B.
Where is ITF's tank, gentlemen?
See GSE's medics doing their work well.
I don't see the tank. No.
Running here with Night Flash. On B flag. So camping down
Captain
here somewhere.
Oh, we got Captain Shabby at D. And sure, he's all alone.
So ITF look like they're holding on to B flag quite successfully. GSE have capped C and there's 5 or 6 guys running around at C. And ITF finally one lone ranger here has capped D.
Yes.
GSE using the tank as a spawn point very well.
Has ITF spawned in a tank? Doesn't look like it.
See what ITF did well now is they took both flags. Now they're pinging in between on B. So from what I can see at the moment, they can hold this flag.
So ITF haven't spawned with a tank. To quote Dodgeball, that is a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. Because they are getting smashed by Kylo and here on B. Looks like GSE are going to take B. Just cutting Blue Fox. They will spawn here.
I don't know,
so it's a big battle going here.
Yeah, looks like all the actions at B for our guys. A lot of things going on here.
I've got Captain Chevy sitting alone trying to flank C.
It's a pretty even battle
Probably
here.
waiting for his spawn on him.
But I think having a tank, GSE's tank on B flag looks like it's gonna let them cap.
Big time here.
Yeah. So they've pretty much just Reverend from ITF left on B flag. Hey, he's going to get wrecked and died very quickly.
Yeah,
and
that
B flag,
tank is luring everybody stuck in there.
B
And they're
flag is
chasing
now
Reverend,
ITF.
and they're chasing him, and they're chasing him, and
Oh,
It's gone.
he's fucking mortal.
So ITF is making
I
a
think
move here on B flag.
the tank out there.
Very cheeky little flank behind Charlie.
Alright, ITF are taking
Okay,
C flag
okay.
from GSE.
So if he tries to get taken out there.
First person Captain Shabby here on C flag for a little bit. Running a high legal defensive. Oh,
Enemy medic,
go for it. Oh, perfect flanking position there, Captain Shabby.
there, enemy machine gun.
Oh, he gets taken out.
See, as a support player,
Enemy patch the wound.
Quickly.
I would have not gone with the high legal defensive there. You should have switched to support. You would have wrecked people there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you would have fucking recoiled.
Got Acid Milk moving here on C flag as well. Looks like he's going to go exactly where Captain Shabby was. Runs over his dead body.
That's first aid for you.
We have taken objective Charlie.
Nice defense by the GSE group.
Alright, BC, GSE, let's go for it.
So ITF still do not have a tank, am I correct, gentlemen?
I don't
Because
see a tank.
if I look at GSE now on B flag, they're pretty much just negating anything ITF can throw at them with a tank. Oh wait, there's a tank now. Comblink is in a heavy tank there. So at least they're taking them on here.
And GSE have got a bit of a lead going now as well. So ITF need to push. They need to push a bit harder now.
Mr. Combrink looks like he might be taking out this tank soon. Come on boy, a couple more hits there, gents. Oh, it's
Tank
gone.
is in these spurs.
Tank is down.
Taking that level.
So hopefully, there we go, ITF taking B flag, they now will have B shortly, and B looks like GSE are starting to pinch.
Slowly, he's coming in slowly. Gebreek. Kylo. Bah, zat. Ow. Kill
Kings
for a
of
kill.
Chaos and Smeed are soloing B flag. It looks like Swan is coming in. He takes out one guy. Captain Chevy, come on lad. Captain Chevy and Ayrton take out one guy now. 2 vs 1 on B
Smeed
flag.
flag holding up.
Speed weak, speed is weak, speed is weak. He's running,
Oh,
and
he
he's
gets taken
dead.
out.
Right, so ITF taking D flag back, and they have B, so double cap here.
Nice, yeah, they do well now. I always thought the action would be at C over here, since it's sort of like you control the center, you can defend quite nicely here, but
No, it's
there's
quite
no action at C at all.
It's quite a lonely
But they've
site
got
here
a
at sea.
nice gameplay here. I mean, pinch them into C and then keep them there.
Yeah. So Combrink is about to die. There we go, lads. He is gone. So ITF tank is down.
So GSE is trying to take B back now. There's some action going on
This is
here.
a fucking murderer, this guy. Fucking 11 for 1.
Who's
Infantry, bruh.
Salty pie.
Who's this?
Salty by fucking murder.
Let's find Salty Pie.
He's just cleaning up house for 11. 12
Salty
for 1
pie
now.
make you in your name.
And he gets
As
rocket
I
gun.
do it, he gets rocket gunned by H-Man West. But when he's
Oh,
revived
that's
there,
funny, every time you first person someone gets
they
killed.
die.
There's ammo.
Salty, what is Salty Pie running with? Has he got a bar? Yeah, definitely a
He's
bar.
got the bar storm.
This oak is next level with a bar. I reckon he runs around with
Look
one
behind
of
me. Enemy
these little
shot.
dudes there in the West Rand of Joburg.
We have taken objective butter.
Take that ammunition.
So we've got Salty Pie sitting on 13 for 1. Kylo and Lucas 3 for 2. Still got nothing bad at all.
Moy Salty. Moy. So, ITF have about, well, it was more than 3. There's now only 3 left here at B. They're slowly but surely getting wrecked.
Brutal.
Not much happening anywhere else. There's a couple guys floating around there at C for ITF, but they get picked off by 2 or 3 guys from GSE and C flag. Looks like everything's happening here at B.
Yeah, it seems like you got Lucky Luca, Marco, Sweet. They're defending. They're doing well. And then, I don't know, I think coming in one at a time, which makes them easy to pick off.
Yeah, Morton's coming in here from somewhere.
I'm a big fan
What
of mortars.
do we have here? What? Mortar artillery truck. I've never in my life seen that on a competition game. But it looks like it's pretty effective. You can lump fucking miles away and just powered rockets onto an objective. Safety.
Guys in the comments, if you want us to first person anyone, please let us know.
Oh, where Fatals has joined the party. Hello, Fatality.
Oh my goodness, it looks like GSE is going for a triple here.
Oh, that's definitely happening. So GSE, the only
I'm
guys
just
that have
watching
people on
Salty Pie here, the
deflag.
man's doing 7 for 1.
MVP, Salty Pie, eh?
Yeah, he needs to slow down then. The other is also a chance.
Share some kills here.
So they're taking D, and ITF are capping E for some reason. Hopefully it's just a fast thing here, it looks like it is.
Oh, it's a triple
And
here.
if ITF are not careful here, they are going to get spawn trapped. Which it looks like.
That is a triple cap, gents.
Okay.
Yeah, it's difficult to come back from that.
Ooh, and Salty Pie
Yeah,
gets taken out.
265 to 170, very tough. So the ITF, by the looks of it, are all going to have to spawn in their home here. So if GSE set up properly, it's
They can
game,
keep
set
them
and
in.
match.
Yeah, I think he's trying to take Delta back.
Are they there? I think they've got a,
ITF do have killers. This I know because I played against them and I'm going to play against them in pubs. They have killers. But their strat is not, I'm going to say their strat is not on point. They're very one-off.
Disorganized,
They're
yeah.
getting themselves into 1v2s, which
Teabag there,
is not
boys.
great for them.
So there's one man from ITF here, named 2 now, they're just following each other, trying to cap D. There we go, full squad. 5 guys
Yeah,
at
they
a
should
time.
be able to. ITF should be able to take D there. They're
Yeah,
outnumbered
they've
this
Come
team.
reference,
Just
One.
Sneed here. Come
Oh,
down,
but we've
cap,
got
get on the
some
flag.
players.
Sneed is like a fucking ninja here, look at him.
Night Flash comes in with a drive-by there, gets one guy before he gets taken out. Right, looks like GSE are taking D back again, and ITF are making a push for C.
Nice defense from GSE, very nice defense.
Yeah, no,
from GSE.
definitely.
There's lots of guys from ITF here at C flag.
It's okay, ITF's taking C.
Colpone, what can you do here, brother? Doesn't see Louis camping there. Like Luca gets wrecked. Colpone, oh.
Hey.
Jules saves Colpone there. Oh, so
And then now we've got ITF taking Bravo.
Taking Bravo, so C is getting taken back by GSE. Let's have a look at D flag. There's quite a few lads. Oh,
There's got a couple of ITF guys at B.
that looks to me like it is ITF's killer squad.
There's a whole lot of those at B, ITF guys.
And I think they will take
Yeah, but now
B,
they have to
but
take
sounds
one flag
like
at a
the tank
time.
is coming.
To work slowly from here, take one flag at a time.
Carlo Andy is
Time
back with a
checking.
heavy tank at B flag.
I think ITF just needs to regroup. They've been shaking up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I was getting a bit
Looks like
excited.
you enjoyed my streaming teabag. I will patent it. I want to get Salty Pie with a streamer's teabag just now. I'm waiting for it to die, which seems to take quite some time. So GSE's tank is lurking in the distance there. I think it's quite a good idea. There's a lot of assault players here on B flag.
If you check it at GSE's tanker, he pushes into the flag, shoots the cuck out of the place, and then fucks off. Which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, you get your repairman to fix it up. There you go. You should take Indian Rizzo. You actually be taking that, right?
Oh, yeah, cucky tank.
Smacked by mine, I think. What happened there?
Fucking that cucker. Okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about, we shouldn't mention names, because you may fucking die.
You see, you need to mention name and meet smakflik.
Yeah, but
you see casting B again.
GSE guys are 9 individual players because it's 3-on-1 most of the time. The ITF guys are running alone.
They should set up a flank and try and take D. Who's there? Oh, I think they're on.
The problem ITF are having here is they're spawning right in the back of this posse here by B. And there's just 10 oaks from GSE just wrecking them as they come out here. It's pretty difficult. They should maybe try and spawn a bit further away on someone rather than spawning on B flag. But GSE now have B flag, they have C flag.
There's a bit of a fight going on at D now. The ITF is busy taking D flag.
D flag being capped, there's a lot of them here, so they can make a big push to C here if they split up and do 2 routes. See Marco is busy camping up here. Scout.
Lucky Luca's in here as well. It's taken off.
Oh, Marco dies. I was going to spectate him there as a scout. Died before I could even get to him. So ITF needs
Now
to
if
come and push
ITF
C.
sets us up
There's
properly,
no one
they
on
can
C,
take
or-
C from both sides.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing that. So Revan needs to push through here now, because some of these guys have come.
Swan is on C flag.
Swan
But
is
he's
on
alone.
the field
Coming
here.
towards him and Calpone.
He's got some support
He's
on
got
him.
support. He's got support and
Captain Shabby is here to save the day.
Captain Shelby coming from the room.
Never mind.
2v1.
You see, but that's what I'm saying. These ITF guys are just getting annoyed because they're coming in alone.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. Salty Pie, 27 for 3. Jules, 26 for 4. Carlo, 23 for 5. Lucky, 27 for 7. Those are some pretty damn good scores. On the ITF side, Richmond West, 17 for 7. Ayrton, 19, 11, 21 for 15. So not bad scores on that side. There's some heavy negative ones here, but there are some positives on that side.
One thing I must say is GSE's defense is on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, yeah.
So I think ITF, there's no one here at D. No one at D, so GSE will definitely go and cap that one now. Unless they spawn there. They've taken out everyone at C.
Oh, there's the music playing.
They're not at B, so there's no one from ITF anywhere near these flags.
We've got Lucky Luca.
One guy, okay, then one they spawned here by D flag.
White flag from behind.
Whoa, this wall here, you're not saying fucking beating up. But they eventually
Shooter McMahon getting a kill there, Lucky Luca takes him out, Captain Shabby. Come on, Captain Shabby.
Gets taken out.
Gets killed there.
Oh.
So ITF taking back D, but it's a little bit too late. 25 tickets left to go. GSE in control of C, D.
Tank coming in towards D also. Kylo and GSE.
Yeah, everyone's not looting it, though. They're looting it.
GSE pushing
Tanks
in
pull out
right
babies on point also.
The tank's pulling some Coitus Interruptus here.
Oh, man.
Captain
This
Shabby
man
gets
is
killed
ready to
there.
pull out.
Their tank is very good, though.
Right, listen, it's like top 1% in worldwide if I read the stats correctly, so that's pretty damn good, eh?
Yeah, man.
I'm not sure what's happening with ITF in that tank. It's like another year.
Oh, here's the game.
There we go. GSE. Well done, James.
GSE 1,
No, nice game.
Cephas, I knew you'd
hope
enjoy
ITF,
that Coitus Interruptus trick. Speaking your language, boy.
Let's hope ITF regroups now.
Yeah, I think the idea there for them was maybe to have no tank most of the game, because this tank is this map. The tanks aren't very effective.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, because you can only go to one flag at a time and it takes hours to get to the other flag. So maybe instead of having the flag and a repairman, you have two assaults or whatever running around capping flags. But I think the GSE infantry there were just too OP. I mean, you look at these lads here, 29 for 6, 27 for 11, 20 for 9. I mean, most of the guys here have got over 2 KDs.
Lucky Luca, 35 for 9.
Jeez, 35 for 9. This Lucky Luca made me and all of our T5 oaks look like flippin' we were playing with a joystick when we played them at T5. They're very good. On the ITF side, what have we got here? We got LJB Null, 26 for 17, 18 for 8, H-Man West. Wall, 22 for 20. I think that's where the password comes from, boys.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Then we got Edson with 22 for 40. So yeah, gents, that was a pretty good game from GSE, yeah?
Yeah, but ITF doesn't have bad killers. They just need to move together in a squad, not one guy alone all
Yeah,
the
they
time.
need to stop attacking alone, because that's where they're losing the gunfights.
Yeah, I think they're going to spawn on 1 minute here. So this map, this is going to be a tough map for ITF.
Oh,
if
yes,
they don't,
planes.
yeah, if they don't play a tanker on this map, it's going to be very tough. I think the auto balance is on. Yeah, all the teams are a bit of a mess. They're going to swap them all
And
around.
fuck bombers.
Yeah, can we just categorically say that in the stream to the Battlefield community, fuck bombers, and you two Citizen Seal for using them so often?
Bombers can go
where's a
eat
Mal 9 a bomber fly over and poof, in your push.
Yeah, fuck that.
Don't cap a flag on this map.
Yeah, as soon as you spawn, you get bombed.
Yeah. So this map, so you can't cap F, you can cap, I actually can't remember when we played this, you can cap E, C,
D, C, and B.
C, and B.
So this is a massive map. So tanks, I mean, if you've got a good tanker, so I think GSE are going to do quite well with their tankers here. ITF are going to have to play the tanker full time. They can't do what they did in the last map in here because they'll get wrecked. And,
Yeah.
I scat ITF is gonna do a lot better on the map because it's the time number one. There's more space to move. They can move slower through the map.
yeah, it's a lot easier to
Yeah.
implement a proper strategy on this map.
That's true. That's true.
So the pilots from GSE is Nick Caked, Nick Arcade, Bukake Nick Caked is his name. He is pretty decent.
I fucking struggled there. Eh? Shit.
Point
We'll just
eight.
call him Naked. We'll call him Naked.
Naked Cake. Oh wait, there we go. He's
Fucking
got a
Naked Cake.
point 8
Sound like you're juggling a bit of balls there, Jake.
Can I go through my stats here, boys? 0.8 kills per minute in the attack plane. ITF, I don't think they have a pilot, which might be a problem. If they don't
It not
play
might
a
be
pilot,
a problem. It's definitely going to be a problem
definitely.
if they don't have a pilot.
I feel like in some
No, I
of our
think
Conquest
it's-
games when we struggled to get a pilot to play, it was almost worthwhile just having a random guy in a fighter just pissing off the other people's plane, just so he doesn't have free range to do
Just to
whatever
keep
the hell
him
he wants.
busy so he's not dropping bombs on your infantry the whole time.
Exactly. And killing our
I
repairman.
remember the very first competition game we played. I think was on one. This was one of the maps we played. Or what? I can't even remember what team. We got our dicks knocked in because of.
You know what a fucking bomber.
Right.
It's mental.
Okay,
You see, I
changed
think
the spawn
ITF
time to 3 minutes. Sorry to interrupt you there, Indy. They changed the spawn time
And
to 3
I think,
minutes.
you know, people are anti-bombers and ITF's taken it to the next level. They're not even going to use a fucking bomber. That is legit. Like, fuck bombers that much, we're not even going to use it.
So it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, A flag is going to be itchy trigger fingers spawning from A flag, and GSE will spawn from F. If it was me, I would probably spawn from F if I could choose. So you can defend
Yeah.
E. There's a lot of open space to defend your home flag at E. Because B flag, there's lots of flanks and hills and all sorts of crazy shit you can hide on.
Yeah. I see one of the ITF guys drop off. Is that what we're waiting for?
Oh, they're off now.
They're off. So
Give them the
we
spawn, there
have
they go.
12 players.
Captain Shabby. Captain Shabby in the bomber. Is he going to drop anyone off here? I presume he will. There's someone spawning in the seats now. And one goes onto their home flag, and the other one looks like he's getting the drop onto the seat. Correct, Jake. God, I'm good. And one of them died.
Lucky Luca just fell to his death.
So, Vol is captain C by his lonesome here, and a couple more guys spawn on him. Where GSC dropped their guys? Anyway.
They've dropped it on
Oh,
Echo.
they went straight for their home flag.
Smart move, smart move.
Clever boys.
It's not a cock idea, yo.
But here comes a heavy tank and an RT truck, so it might be late for their guys here at E.
And I don't see what who's infantry here.
We have Salty Pie
Yeah,
here
and
with his trusty bar.
And just take it weak. Pull out, pull out, pull out.
Well, I'll go now.
Stop the reverse here.
And they. Right, he's
Yeah, he's got a...
what's going on.
Yeah, the repairman is there.
Cunning Fox is sniping, and what AT truck is this? This is the mortar one again. Okay. It's the anti-aircraft. Anti-aircraft artillery truck. That's a brave
Yeah,
one.
bomber.
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
cucks the artillery truck.
Tank's gonna get taken out as well. I see Reverend is a repairman on the tank there.
I see GSE is taking Charlie back now.
Jules is taking Charlie back. Okay.
Yeah, they're taking Charlie back now. There's no ITF guys at
There's no one. Their plane is bombing them, but that's about it. And their tank is a bit too far away. They need to take out this artillery gun here, which looks like a gun. But GSE have triple capped, and where's D flag? D flag on, their tank is on D flag. GSE's tank is on D flag, so they're probably gonna get a quad cap.
Flag, and then we've got one ITF prior, LBJ,
Oh,
LBJ is no more.
Lord.
That was like a tank push block.
Yeah, that's nightmare, man.
So Comrink's pushing on to E flag now.
Oh, yeah, the guys are taking it here, yeah?
But we've got some
Yeah.
GSE guys pulling a Nina here, eh?
Long
Pulling a
range
Nina,
tank.
and he gets taken out.
He sort of blank kisses at each other from across the map.
And
Long
both
range
of them
tank
are
battle,
just
yeah.
landing shots short.
This is like dokdrolletjies vroeg hier, nee? Yes, it's come now. Camping tankers, let's move. So, GSE, yeah, he needs to come and take these guys like Lummy on the rocks here, because he's going to do nothing from here for them.
Are we in these multiple just not picking the base of this game from the rock? What the fuck, my bro? Move that tank in. Put it in, bruh. Put the sneaky one in there. This guy.
Just slip it in. So that's E flag.
See, the GSE guys have moved in now. They've moved into Echo here now.
So
I
C flag,
GSE. The Ellis, they made
I don't know, they've sort of come from behind here, and ITF is focusing on the tank across the map. They're not really seeing the GSE guys moving in.
Yeah, good distraction strategy. So GSE are taking C back again to get the triple cap. It's just E flag also looks like it's about to get taken back again. You can see what GSE are doing here. They're leaving 1-0 here at the back, so at the moment it's Disco Biscuits. Yeah. He is the spawn point. So the Oaks are lumbing here in the rocks, trying to take E, they die, and they just spawn back at him and rinse and repeat.
ITF's tank just got fucking reamed by the bomber.
And we have a quad cap, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you see, the problem was fucking GSE pick up fucking really. How she fucking came the cut out on the rocks, and ITF just retweeting.
Yeah,
Right,
so
I thought they saw
they
them.
lit it. No, you can't not see them if you see where you're getting shot from.
Yeah, well remember there's no 3D spotting, so it's not as easy as it used to be to just randomly spot Oaks lumbing in a rock. But,
no, understandable, but
Nah,
I mean,
but
you
these
still
Owens are
know.
better than that. I know these Owens are better than that.
So
I don't know, it seems like ITF has just lost a bit of focus, man. They're not a bad team, I don't know. They're just not focused for this game.
Now I also think guys underestimate GSE. They may be playing Div 3, but I strongly feel that GSE are not a Div 3 team. Definitely.
King of Chaos here pulling Bravo back. Is he alone?
No, he's got some
There's a whole bunch of GSE guys they're gonna take B.
Yeah, we got ITF. We got ITF on C. Well, let's see.
In numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah,
standing
GSE
around.
is a
5, 6
tough
of them
team.
on C.
LBJ taking a selfie here, just waiting for the boys to come.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Then the bar dick pics.
Looking good.
Let's see. Got GSE coming in. Yes. Acid milk in a vehicle. Right.
That's the whole thing for drive-by, yeah?
Okay.
He's driving like a middle-aged Asian lady, boy. And he gets taken out.
Coming in onto C here. Let's see. Combrink is gonna be
GSE flanking from both sides, very clear.
Yeah, there's a sandwich, an ITF sandwich coming here. Combrink only one left. Wolf.
Man, Combrink. Wall is there. Oh, he's in his
Well,
first.
Salty gets another kill there. Cunning linguist is...
Cunning as sniper.
What'd you say? Cunning linguist?
I see there's a bit of a fight going on in Echo now.
Echo's back in ITF hands by the look of it.
Yeah,
So you see, like I
they've
said,
got-
one oak chills here in the rocks, and he just a spawn point. He waits for all his homies to come, and then they all push here onto E flag.
Yo, how the fuck did I not see this acid mock guy? He's like luring them here.
Oh yes,
We've got Captain Chevy moving in with the tank.
oh acid, go for a
Acid
melee
will
boy.
run into 5
Go for a
meters.
melee. Oh, he
Don't
gets
Don't
him.
run, don't run, you
No,
know.
he didn't get the melee kill. Unlucky boy.
He didn't. They made him in his push.
Yeah, they shot him fucking stuck in, bro. But that's a problem running alone. You can't run alone.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't
That's
run
a
alone.
gang rape number. You don't do that. That's like dropping the soap. Don't die.
Fucking ITF had a gangbang there, bro.
Captain Shabby going the long way around to C flag here. He's probably going to lump up here somewhere and just rain hell down on C flag. Come boy, move a bit forward. There we go, speed coming on. He's going to get wrecked, surely. Oh, he doesn't see him.
Oh, it doesn't seem.
But ITF have E well secured here.
Awesome.
Guy.
Now you see, ITF in a good position to hold E,
Yeah, but just holding E is not going to win in this game. They need to drop
but it's not going to win in this game.
They need to
And
do a
we
couple.
do have,
They need to do a
and
couple
we
airdrops
do
on
have
B,
on
turn them
Delta,
around.
and they're taken out now.
Yeah, Delta is
Oh, he ran
definitely
straight past him.
Cunning Blue Fox. Oh, little handgun
Lucky
kill
because
there,
he's taken
sneaky.
off his Delta.
I'll teabag him for you, Cunning Linguist. There we go, boy. There's a little teabag.
Oh,
Yeah, they're out.
ITF's tank has got taken out now.
So I don't know why ITF are not doing an airdrop on B. Even if somebody doesn't fly a plane, takes a fighter and just ditches it at
The
B.
action here by the water tower. Aiden taking out. What's that now?
This water tower reminds me of a Cape Town reservoir, where there's this fucking desert and full of water.
Hey, we got fucking water now,
What
guy.
be the
What
end stand for the last time?
It's been raining, eh?
Yeah, it's rained quite a bit
ITF,
there.
ITF really need to push
I can tell you one
Something
thing, it's
really
raining. It's raining kills for Mr. Biscuit. He's wrecking 13 for 1. Carlo 6 for 0. Fabriek the repairman 4 for 1. Where's my
So
friend
bad.
Salty Pie? 6, come on Salty, 6 for 6, that's unacceptable. What do we got on RTF? Selu Bello going 10 for 2.
10 for 2, not bad.
10 for 9, 11 for 9, Wall and H-Man, or old JB rather. Otherwise the guys are breaking even, I guess, there.
I see GSE starting to move into Echo now. They're just sort of trying to clear up a little bit there.
No, I don't think there's anyone else. ITF guys, are there anyone on C, B or D? Are they all, yeah.
I honestly think that move with the armored car was a real waste.
Yeah. What armored car? It's fucking gone now. Well, the rest of those are in it.
It's an unarmored car now, so... Yeah, GSE looks like they've taken B, C, D, and now they just have E left. And if ITF don't have anyone behind them, they're all going to have to spawn here.
And they are trying for the quad cap.
I wonder why ITF's not flying somebody over, dropping someone off at the back of the map.
Well,
and
I
just
think they have
having
now,
them
if
spawn
you have a look.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
they
it?
did,
Is
they-
it?
they'd be,
Yeah,
they'd
there we
be.
go.
Yeah, they're there now.
Nice.
So we got Ayrton here. He's camping here at B. Capping B.
Yeah, but you see now, we got
Got
six
Salty Pie.
ITF
Oh,
brushes
here we go,
coming
boys.
here at E.
And
right?
Salty Pie, does
This
he
means
see
you
him?
need to move in.
Oh, come on, boys. There you go, Salty gets taken out. So B flag is being capped by ITF. I think it's quite safe to say that is now ITF, so flags will be even.
They're taking the tank out. Oh, the tank is in his purse at E. ITF
Tank.
respawn, brother.
ITF's tank.
Yeah, ITF's tank respawn, sir.
We've got GSE flanking the two guys, ITF K0 Bravo.
Nakaluka takes one of them out. There's 3 versus 1 now. I think Sindui Bello 4v1, I think it's late for him.
Do they not see him on top of the roof?
There you go.
See,
He's dead.
gang banged again.
Gangbang. No one enjoys a gangbang.
See, GSE's taking B back.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the
Is that
action's
a
happening
heavy
at E,
bomber?
guys.
What
All
the
the
hell
action's
is this,
happening at
boys?
E.
Is this a heavy bomber?
Let's see what's happening at E, eh?
I'm not an expert on bombers, but that looks like
We've
a heavy bomber. Pretty
We
sure
finally
that's not
got
a bomb.
ITF pushing for Charlie.
Yeah. Bomber is
That
fucked,
was a
man.
bomber, that bomber
Yeah,
is
it's...
first.
They're not allowed to use the bomber, as far as I know.
Oh, fuck, it would have been epic if it landed on the tank.
So, GSE taking E flag, yeah?
But,
Double kill by Salty, Moy, brother. H-Man West.
See,
Yeah,
he's chilling here with a artillery truck there.
Yeah, the mortar artillery truck is...
Oh,
No, it's not the most effective artillery truck. Maybe if he's camping somewhere they can't kill him, but artillery trucks are pretty weak. So,
I'm surprised nobody's used a heavy and a light tank combination.
I think light tanks are, even I suppose the artillery truck is quite effective on this map if you use it properly because it's fast. It can get between the objectives much faster than a heavy tank.
Calpone and Marco loving
What
it
is
on the
going on
far
here?
end, almost off the cliff by sea.
I think Carlo Andy
and
was
they cleaning house there.
literally mounting the heavy bomber wreckage. I think I'm going to submit that to Battlefield Error website because that was some strange
GSE's
shit.
got a comfortable lead now. Yeah.
Very comfortable lead.
140
I don't think
points
there's any way
difference.
coming back from this.
No, I doubt it.
The only way that
See?
what kept so for ITF.
ITF need to do something very
Unfortunately,
special in the
don't
next 10
see
minutes.
that happening.
The next 5 minutes.
From what it looks like they're about to pull that Charlie as well.
Oh, it's 3 vs 3, yeah? Well, 3 vs 4 now. Someone needs to raise a Colpo. No, he skips.
2v4, let's see what
Sniper
happens.
vs sniper, yeah? Oh, ITF on the sniper battle, but dies.
We've got, what's his name? Wally.
Yeah, whoa,
Chilling.
Odie.
I started
How to say
killing
that?
him in.
So GSE
Ah.
taking C flag.
We should have waited for a squad to spawn on him.
Nope. Oh,
No,
Wall
no,
comes in
he's
from the
gonna make
back.
them free, he's gonna make them free.
Oh, come on, Wall, go boy! Oh, get through.
Oh, man, come on, Ram.
Told you to
Notice,
have waited
even
for a squad spawn.
if you just look at this view I'm looking at now, you can see ITF guys are quite far away from each other, whereas all the GSE guys are within a couple
Sticking to the
seconds.
squads basically.
Yeah, a couple seconds sprint from each other, which means revives are easy, resupplies are
Strength
easy.
in numbers
respawns
as well.
Yeah.
The tanks are at it again with this long range battle.
I see a couple of ITF
Shepherds,
guys
what
are
a
moving to
legends
Bravo,
they
yeah.
message that he...
So where's the action here, lads? B flag looks like it's being capped by ITF.
Yeah, no GSE guys are moving into Bravo, so they can cap this pretty comfy.
Going to get pretty comfy, and there's you see Colpone is coming from the home flag side. Some
Yeah,
support
Lucky
now.
Luca's coming with a car into B, so let's see what happens here.
Aiton's facing the wrong way. He's gonna get smacked there. Oh, Lucky and Luca. Oh, he just drives everyone over. 1v1 here on B flag now. LG now versus Smeed. Come on, brothers.
I'm an ITF just sponsor, right?
Oh, there we go, GSE. Gonna take back B flag. Unless they spawn on B flag very quickly.
No, there's too many of them there now. There's 4 GSE there.
No.
No.
Lucky Luca, Colpone, Marco, and Smeed moving. Aiton is going to get shredded here. Oh, no, it's using. Go away, go away, go away. Yeah,
Oh.
he's dead.
It's one more. I said
just want to
1v1
point out,
going on
Owens,
here.
It's
this
virtual, not
Halo 8 is
1v1.
going 14 for fucking G.
Speckies versus Aqua here. Oh!
Nice, there we go.
So he needs to go and cap B. There's no one from GSE there, so he might be.
There is a GSE
There's
guy
Smeed
there.
is
There's Schmid is
there.
there.
And Lucky Luca seems to be flanking from behind.
So Calpone and King of Chaos are having a little.
There we go. Lucky Luca
Oh,
is
Lucky
one up.
Luca
What was
coming
happening
in
in
from
here,
the
lads?
back
What
door.
were you bros doing inside that little box there? That
They
was pretty
got
shady.
pinched. They got pinched too.
Alright, so C flag's getting
They
capped by
got the
ITF.
handgun.
E is in GSE's hand, and B is in GSE. D is GSE, so a triple cap here. And there's 50 points left till the end of the game.
I see GSE is pushing back to C flag now. There's a 3v3 there. See what happens there.
Oh, nice.
Nice 2v. There we go. ITF.
Told you,
Nice.
Don't
but
push
there's
it,
more
don't rush it.
reinforcements coming here. Oh! Gold takes out 2 then, right? Nice.
Echo boys 2 versus
Facing
3
the wrong
now.
way, facing the wrong way, turn around.
Ah, Fusak.
Oh, that's so unlucky. So unlucky.
Man, they didn't do bad there though.
Someone,
You just watch the back door.
someone's blowing the rape whistle. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
It's ITF's tank. It's blowing the right foot, so he's just been there all now.
I honestly feel this tank, ITF's tank, was very poorly utilized along with the artillery truck. You should be using that artillery truck to assist you in taking out that tank.
Yeah, I think ITF need to rethink the way they use their vehicles. But I guess this is the last game, they won't have to. I think BF5, from what I've heard, or what I've seen, the vehicles aren't as overpowered as they are in Battlefield 1. Which may be a good thing for me, at least. Someone who only plays infantry. Let's have a look at the
Yeah, I also
scoreboards
just do
here.
infantry play.
I'll
Thanks.
reserve judgment on BF5's vehicles until I actually see it.
True. So GSE scoreboard, we got
I don't know.
Kylo Andy
Guys,
the
Manchester
tanker,
was a curveball.
19 for 0. We got Smee 22 for 5, Biscuit 25 for 6, Jules 22 for 9, Acid 25 for 11. Very good scores here. Salty barely breaking even. Salty on this point. 3. On the ITF side, a couple of guys. Sir Louis 14 for 9.
Oh,
That's it.
14 for 9. What else we got here from ITF? 14 for 12, 20 for 17 for LGB now, 21 for 17 Wall. Cunning Stunt is 18 for 14. So there's some decent scores on both sides there. I think the big difference in that game was the vehicle play from GC.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But good game to both teams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very low.
yeah.
I think GSU deserved runners up in Division 3, and they could maybe call themselves the winners of Division 3 because S1 and 7 shouldn't be there. So I guess we'll see GSE in Division 2 of Battlefield 5 unless B Battle Bros change stuff. Hopefully we'll be both in there for Season 2. Be a good game. Well, Cephas being quite harsh on the comments there. I don't think it was that bad, Cephas, but it was pretty competitive. Both of the games were quite close until it got to halfway out the tickets, and then GSC sort of started to run away with it.
Yeah, I think it's the vehicles played a big role in it, and
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
I don't know. ITF need to rethink it definitely. This vehicle business.
I agree. Oh well, gents, thank you very much for joining me in the stream.
Are they not playing the third map?
I don't think so. Let me check the. No, it looks like X are leaving. I'll just check the WhatsApp group.
Nah, ITF is marching here.
Fuck, tell GSE to hang in there. We'll come and play the third map.
Oh, yeah, this man.
GSC
Die
are asking
beste
to
mee,
play
ek het 'n paar hierdie
the
testicles ready for him.
Just waiting. GSC are asking for the third. I don't know how keen ITF are. A couple of oaks bounced. Third for fun. Salty's asking.
Yeah, why not? They should make a fair map, no rules, everything goes. And just
But
fucking
this is a
whore.
cuck map.
No, listen, this map is another
These
story
night
for
maps
comp.
are...
This one is
These night maps, I hope there's no night maps in Battlefield 5.
oh no,
To be honest with you.
they are definitely weird. They have them in the beta even. They definitely
Oh yes,
weird.
okay, there is that snow one.
Yeah.
But it's not as dark as this.
This map,
Yeah, but this
from when we
particular map is
played,
stupid because there's already 2 flags capped on each side. What the
yeah.
guys. What the fuck, guys?
So this map, I know when we played this in Conquest, this is like you almost can't have a strategy for this. If it's me and I had to redo it again, you literally have an 8-man squad running between just steamrolling an objective, and you leave your tank to either push their home or cap your home.
But the tank's also so difficult to maneuver on this map.
Yeah, it's very broken.
Yeah, it's very tight spaces and not tight spaces, a lot of those trenches in the way and all those kind
And
of
the
things.
tank is just hell of a
This
slow.
means is leaving the server, Owens.
Yeah,
Good
they've said
enjoy.
they're not keen, eh? So I think that's it, guys. Thanks very much for joining me. I don't think
Thanks
we
for
did too
joining
badly
us
for our
for the
first
stream,
stream.
gents.
Yeah. It was like a...
I'll see you later.
Away
Thanks
safe, gents.
Are we safe?
Thanks to everyone watching. I think we had a record-breaking 8 viewers, which is quite monumental. I'm expecting some big income from the YouTube.
It's better than our 4 from our first team, Jake.
Yeah, yeah. The YouTube royalties will be rolling in. I'm gonna buy myself a chappy tomorrow.
Hey, you gotta fucking share that chappy though.
Yeah, no, I'll send a quarter down there, brother.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, well, shot, eh? Good
Shot.
game for both teams.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Good